starting the recording. As said before, I will have to dip temporarily. I've not been told anything about hopping into a squad, so I'll just make my own. And we will go from there. All right. So to start off with, instantly hop into the support truck. We got the commander. Commander for tonight's match from CF is going to be Sabor Luck. To see how he does. So either be a great match for him or there will be some nasty words. Okay, so the center is going to be SME. That's good to see. I couldn't imagine them playing checkpoint. That's such a bad part of the map. So we'll see how this goes. Looking for truck snipes. That's going to be the big thing. We'll see if any come out. Lower that a little bit. Or maybe not. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I did not have time to test any of my streaming stuff, so apologies if there are any issues. There shouldn't be on the recording, but we'll see. I know with audio levels, we'll see. I'm back at my main setup compared to last time I did this, so it should be perfectly fine. So looking at the setup, very heavy concentration up here in the north from 3AC. Very light in the south. Let's see. Okay. Not super heavy though. Yeah, they're definitely concentrating on going straight for the church, and they're going to focus on this northern end. They're dedicating their Stewie up there. They have their medium. Okay, so we got Stewie up there, Sherman in the center, and they're pulling out a recon. So they're going to be running triple armor. Let's see, from CF, they're going to run a dual Luke's opener, focusing on the south a bit more. At least with the Lukes. Interesting maneuver. But the Greyhound and Stewie up in the north, they wouldn't survive up there, so it's probably a good thing they had the Puma going that way, with only one guy in it. Okay, so Commander's going center. We have the Panzer IV there. Double Lukes in the south. Oh, they pulled out another Stewie. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting... It's going to get spicy in the south. And they're even pulling out three transports. Well, that's not really a big deal, but, you know. Yeah, no, they're bringing out 4 transports too. Okay, so they did... Okay, that's a heavy early investment. And an extra supply truck, unless something's changed in the game. That's a heavy early investment. So 2 supply trucks, 4 transports, 2 Lukes. Okay, well, we'll see how it goes. Ooh. Miss. Darn. Don't see any others. Oh, here's one. There's 2. Oh, they all miss. Darn. Better luck next time, 3AC. Okay, let's see. Very interesting opener. Okay, we got contact here in the center. Yep. Really low down here. There's already an enemy tank. Church is wide open. Ooh, nasty hit from it. From that Panzer IV. Or no, that was from the Puma. Never mind. Really good start. There. Now, I did see in the south, we have... Oh, that's bad. If that Stewie's already getting taken out. He did whiff the AT. Come on, guys. So you gonna land it? And he whiffed. Zorn, bad luck there, buddy. So it looks like here in the center, 3AC is definitely in the stronger position. Full control over the church. They've taken over this block of buildings up here in the north of it, which is really good to see. enemy Stewie, or no, Greyhound is up. How are we looking on terms of armor so far? So we have the enemy Stewie behind enemy lines. Where's that bugger at? Over here. That's a really nasty Stewie. Is he going to go for the Gary? That would be quite bad if he did. I'd say 3AC is kind of on the back foot across the board. We have Puma going in. Am I blind? Where's the Stewie? Oh, there it is. Stewie. Oh, they passed each other. Oh, Greyhound, what are you doing? You not where to hit them, my guy. Clampage, I think you need to. I think you need some help with the driving, buddy. Go back to class. Driving school. Up here in the north, it looks like 3AC favored. I think that's just a general theme across the line. I love how they updated the map so I can see everything from both perspectives. Is that Stewie gonna get the Gary? That would be significant. Where's it at? No, it passed it. Oh man, what a missed opportunity. Not a lot of value then from the Stewie so far. The north is collapsing fast to 3AC. We did get the initial cap, or looks like it. Yep, it's gonna go 3AC. North is not looking good. Yeah, they're borderline overran. All right, sorry for dipping out a second. I had to grab dinner. All right, let's look at the map. Okay, north is bad. They've completely collapsed here. The south is disastrous. The only area they're holding is the center road buildings. Far south is okay. I mean, there's holes. But you need to invest because you have Rue. Like, the 4th point here was not in their favor. It's definitely 3AC sided with the cemetery right there. It's definitely not what you want to see. It's harder for CF to get back into this. I think, man, because the South's dead. And if you lose down here, then it opens up your 4th, which you have to be careful about. Ooh, it's a tricky situation. What's the armor situation looking like? Puma's up, Panzer IV still up. Enemy Greyhound moving right there. They still have their Sherman, so we have both mediums up. OPs are hot. Ooh, this is not looking good. Okay, so... Alright. Do we have any heavies coming out from either side? They have a heavy up. They aren't manning it yet. Which probably a tank crew is going to YOLO in. CF invested a lot of fuel early, so it's going to be a little bit more delayed on when they get their heavy up. I feel like they... I don't know, with SME... Armor's important. It's not as crucial as in some maps, but... They at least needed to help them hold their fourth easier. Or maybe they send it up in the north, I don't know. If they lose this north, they're really boned. Which it looks like they're doing. Yeah, the Lukes is going in. Let's rush on over. Yeah, the Lukes is going in. Or not the Luke, sorry, it's Stewie. This could be bad. The Stewie doesn't notice the Gary up on the map border. Kind of surprising. Yeah, they're doing it's basically a full reset up here. They got thrown out of here. If you don't control this area, it makes it hard. Because they've collapsed up here, allows them to shift people here. So now they're pushing through the front door hard. Which CF now, because they're getting rolled in other areas, had to commit more down here because South fully collapsed. So now they're on the defense there. Starts to get harder and harder to push. Yeah, this front door is looking quite open. Which, it's kind of the pro and con of it being Rue. Front door collapsing here, not a huge deal. This becomes your new front door. You gotta hold this stretch of buildings down here. If you lose this batch of buildings, you're really screwed, but currently seem to be doing all right. Supplies coming down on the axis. So CF side, still Stewie just roaming around. I don't think he's gotten a single old Gary though, so I think he's just kind of surprised he's lasted this long. I'm hoping that's a free Luke's and not one they purchased, because I think they really need a heavy tank out. We even have a half track. I don't know about this from CF. They're really giving away the armor game by not investing in their tanks. They are in heavy armor. Stewie got hit in the ass. Let's see who's the lucky. Hefe just died. At least I hope that in Portuguese it's the same. Okay, we have Oxen. All right, here's my main question. Where's Kat? Where's her hidey spot? Some of the teams are going to be pissed at me for taking this detour, but where's she at? There's no way she's not playing MG. Or has she changed? Is she a different woman now? Gas mask, doing good. I'm not seeing any MGs, or maybe I'm blind. There's an MG. Yep, there she is. Yeah, she's about to get, yep. Not the cleverest of spots. Also relatively open. Big Shrimp BLC got revenge, though. Never heard of that guy, but decent name. I'm just curious what the BLC means. Okay, we're looking at the map and it's dire. This is no you want to see as a CF fan. To get back into this, it's a tricky thing when you have a hinge point like this, because you need this area. This is how you get back into SME, but you have to control this area. The fact that they lost the north as badly as they did, as early as they did, is really bad. We're actually gonna go check that out in person, because they're in the south. It's getting relatively stagnant. There's not a chance in hell they don't know about this Gary, right? All right, hold up. I'm being yelled at. 1 sec. All right, let's see. Where is this? All right, let's see here. All right. As we were. It really wouldn't be too hard to throw them out here. They don't really have a backup Gary and we're close. They're making a really good push here in the center, though. Let's get back up here. Let's see here. Gas mask and all of them. They're making a good push here. This is what they need. There's now a gap between 3AC. They really utilize this. There is a Panzer IV down here. What do they have in respawn? So 2 mediums dueling it out. They're just buying mediums. Why? Has the meta changed? Is a heavy tank no longer useful? What is this? Just Panzer IVs. Neither side is also utilizing the new artillery. Interesting to see. So yeah, we got Panzer IV down there south. Yeah, we have a duel here between tanks. Grape Ape, Mula, Benito, and Black Bass. Another ricochet. That one penetrated. That AT could just land a hit. There we go. I think it'd just take one more to take it down. Okay, finally we got a heavy tank in the field. 76 moving up. This is a really good push here. This has potential. Not if they... Oh, there's moves up in the north. Yeah, we got Luke's. Or no, not Luke. Sorry, Stewie. The Stewie has finally realized where the Gary is. And it didn't kill it. Wait, what? Bro, what are you doing? You've got 2 people now. What are you doing? Ah, come on, guys. This is not an unknown spot. This is common. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, I don't know if I would have popped the flare right there. Please, for the love. Finally. Jesus. All right. They still have a single... Never mind. Okay, so that's the north dead. Game gets harder for CF now. Panzer IV booming up the center road there. Butters, though. Come on, Butters. This is what they keep you around for. It's not because you're beautiful. Get out of the building. You have an enemy tank right there. My guy. That guy is the type of guy that sits in the corner on Call of Duty all game. I think this is Cat. Domando. South here is just kind of a stalemate for the moment. Well, I don't know. There is a little bit of concern. There's not a lot from CF in this area. In this area, you have to hold. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Okay, they finally have a tiger out. Thank fucking Christ. Do they... No, the 76 is still up. Oh, and they see it. 76 has been hit. Should not be that bad. It's getting shot at by a Panzer IV. Shouldn't be that bad. And they do have repair stations built. And I don't think... Yeah, CF does not have any repair stations up. Do have a Stewie again behind the lines. CF has done a really good job of getting back in here. This is really impressive to see. It's not something you would usually see from less organized teams. Usually when they lose this sector, they're... I mean, the game gets... The map gets a lot smaller. Stewie going in. Yeah. Kale's about to get gunned down. I'm rooting for the Stewie. How in the hell is he alive? Big Bear, I think we need to remove your gunning permissions. A little bit. This is not great in the center of the map. Yeah, I think... Oh, the Gary's gone. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. So yeah, they've completely been thrown off here. Now 3AC can shift their focus on either end. And this would not be hard to take out. This Stewie pulled head out of ass and started looking for Gary instead of fucking around with Kale. You can see team priorities shifting just by looking on the map. CF is going to try to reestablish Gary here to reopen this front door area. The south is way too open. You have to control this block of houses. You need a squad here. Not a big squad, but you need players playing in these buildings. And if anything, I think they have two... I think CF has too many players playing out here in this field area. I think you only need it... I mean, you have a Tiger. Just build some fucking repair stations and just have one or two guys help the Tiger out. And they have the 76 pinned. Now they can't see each other. Mexican standoff down here. So the Panzer IV up there. I think a Panzer IV did die. The Stewie's in the rear. Does Stewie even see that Gary? That all the entire CF side is funneling out of? Dropping supplies, trying to reestablish the Gary. They're choosing the spot over by the down glider. Is this guy going to jump on top of the Stewie? I mean, there's the Panzer IV right here. He's just ignoring the fact his team is pinging a Stewie in the rear. This would be driving me absolutely batshit crazy. Nagan squad, you need to update your marker. Stewie's found the Panzer IV. Panzer IV looks. Fire. Destroys the repair station. That's a pretty big kill. And he's gone. I'd like to see a little bit more proactive a stance from the Panzer IV. His team had pinged that, knowing it was traveling south for a while. He could have done something a bit sooner. Now they've got... Is he going to find the half-track? Huh. Lucky for CF, unfortunate for the Stewie. This area is fully open. Okay. Lysol. He's going for a Red Gary. And the Stewie also confirms they have nothing on Rue. Is the Panzer IV finally going to deal with them? I'm in trouble again over the hedge. Now he's behind the Tiger. Passes by the enemy Gary. He's going to take out the repair station too. Wait, the Tiger died. Oh, that's bad. They have an AT gun that no one's manning. Man, what the hell went down? How in the hell did they lose that Tiger? Yeah, 3AC field, it smells the blood in the water. They're sending a big, massive push here. CF's they don't have a... They had to maintain these houses, and they didn't do it. Finally got a shot on the Stewie. Should be dead. 76 is moving up. This will be the time for the 76 to kill the AT gun. Another Stewie crossing. 3AC is doing amazing work with these Stewies. From what I can tell right now, I think CF has an armor problem right now. That might be something as a team to work on. Yeah, this is dangerous. AT gun is down. So they have nothing to counter the 76. 76 moves up to a new row of hedges, which pushing them back. Aerial denial. If they secure this block of houses, which it looks like they will, then CF is in a really tricky position in the south because they lost up here, which I think was foolish. They still have the Panzer IV up, which is positive. It's a huge commitment in the north. They have the Greyhound and the Panzer IV pushing. I don't know if that's the play. Yeah. Now there's two 76s. Well, they killed Lysol back here, where the hell Eel's getting up to. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of red flags here. Their defenses on Rue are far too little. Yeah, they're going to get pushed. They're making the call. Curious when the 76 is going to move. Yeah, they have two Stewies down here. This Panzer IV has to move. Well, I guess it can't because it doesn't have armor support. They've spawned a Tiger. I know they're trying to push up here, but I think these two pieces of armor could be a lot more useful down here. I think CF is going to lose their fourth cap. 3AC has made some very calculating moves. They're in a good position. Stewie is damaged. They're jumping out to repair. I think one of the Stewies died, thankfully. The Stewie apocalypse. CF's Bane as a Stewie. Yeah, just all the key points down here are lost, and they have nothing on Rue itself. Stewie goes down, that's positive. It's a lot of red. Airhead goes down. That's good. Still have all the action up in the north, which probably gives some attention to. I think the south is in dire straits. Middle here is a bit of a grind, but here in the north is just... We're trying to move up. We had 2 crewmen for the Puma. This gotta be Cat, right? Yeah. Beautiful MG spot, well known. This is a complete clusterfuck. Shooter McGavin down here sees the half track. The half track's gonna get blown up. I'm gonna go on a limb then and say that it's either that SPGs are either banned or they're not good, since no one's using them. Interesting that one guy is not enough to lock down a half track anymore. Did not know that change. He knows it's there though. Should be marked. Ooh, we got an airhead. Oh shit, they did the MIB strap. I actually really like this play. I don't think they win it any other way, because they're getting clobbered on the line. It's 3AC realizing. I don't think the call's come yet. We're not seeing them. Yeah. Okay, they're realizing it now. Defense is pulling back. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Migrand's pulling out. Should begin a reset call here soon. Only 2 OPs though. Come on, guys, get your OPs up. What are you doing? And preferably not grouping them up on the church. Spread them out. Get an OP over here. Get an OP over there. Still do not have a full reset call, looks like. The north is still fighting. Okay, I think we're getting more and more people are coming back. CF has done a really good job. They're posted up. Frazio. Got Al Capone up here. Look at that guy. Friendly artillery barrage. Doesn't do a whole lot. Yeah, they have it. CF did it. The Hail Mary worked out. That's huge. That's massive, actually. Especially with it being cemetery being the next point. It would not take a whole lot for CF to push on to the 4th. But they do have to hold it. Same with these Hail Marys is that how do you manage for the time, for the 5 minutes after your Hail Mary works? How do you handle it? Okay, well, we do have a Sherman circling the church, getting kills. They have to establish quick. They're surrounded by 3AC. They gotta set up some ground. They can't just hold in the church. The south is fully open on San Marie. This is a huge mistake. They never secured the south. They only focused on the north. I don't think this is gonna hold. Honestly, this is when they needed the barrage. They did not need the barrage there. They need it now. Hindsight's 2020. I'm also sitting here with a bird's eye view, but do have a Red Gary getting built by 3AC right here. Quite confident in themselves. CF is moving up quick. We have a 76 moving in. No AT though. They've been forced out of the church. I think they're going to lose the cap. The question is, have they gained ground? They have not gained any ground in the north. South, they've not gained ground. Well, they regained this area, which is good. Well, it was hell of a Hail Mary. It worked. I think the big thing you saw here is in terms of collaboration as a team is a big deal, and being able to quickly reorientate yourself. CF did an excellent play here. They were able to retake summary, but I feel like the way you saw 3AC react was really good. They didn't all fully panic and focus on this. They set themselves up in good positions. They surrounded it and they caved in on it while maintaining their line. They were able to quash this up in the north, although for some reason that is annoying me. 3AC guys, like, you know, the enemy placed the Gary here. They're probably going to place the Gary there again. There's not a lot of places to place it up here in the north. Just look at this area. Like, come on. Okay, CF's kind of looking like they're going to reset their lines a little bit. As Butters finally realized that the enemy's probably done the same thing they did last time. Yeah, I think, okay, Butters figured it out. All right, great. They did set up a, are they going to do a red? They don't have enough supplies for Red Gary. The north here is fully awash, completely dominated by 3AC. Okay, we have 276s on the field and another Sherman covering summary. I think they can send that second Sherman down south. Double Sherman this again. They can really shut down this field. Which honestly, 3AC is probably better. They're probably trying to reset their, you know, around the point, feeling a little frazzled. I think this was a missed opportunity. I think what they could have done, and it would have been bold, they could have retaken this and instantly just flood the south. Because I don't think CF was in the position to counter that. It would have definitely thrown them on the back foot. But of course, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Buttery Bits. What a name. We haven't had a cat update for a while. She's gonna go for the glider. No, it's Delamundo. Where the hell is Cat? Cat's gonna go up in the church. I'm to ask for forgiveness for her sins of mowing down many, many enemies. Or maybe for all the swearing she does. Okay. I don't know. I feel like 3AC dominates the southern flank and does nothing with it. I know they're probably trying to be careful. We do have a Greyhound here in the rear. Another trying to be careful. Secure the third point. A lot of comp teams are a little bit iffy on going for the fourth, but I think it's so open. And I think that would then shut out the rest of the map because CF would have to respond. Trying to reestablish the same Gary. Kale's hopped in the support truck. Trying to do a dual Gary in the north, reclaim some ground. It's definitely been the weak point of CF this match has been the north. Nice string of OPs here. With that said, CF is in charge up here. They have the enemy Gary hot. Is Nicotina going to find it? That is a negative on that Ghost Rider. Definitely potential up here. They're seeing that. They're bringing up a Luke's. I like that call. I think the Luke's is the right thing for the job up here. I've not seen any enemy Stewies. We have a single Tiger in the south with a Puma. Panzer IV in the center. Where is all the allied armor? So we have a 76 here. Again, a Sherman's coming. The Luke's is going to be dead. So they lost 76. Oh, no, they didn't. This is a waste of 76s, though. I don't think they should be up here. They should be in the south. I don't think you want your 76s playing up here, especially when the enemy is not doing anything. So Luke's actually alive. Negative on that Ghost Rider. All right. Another half track being brought out. So the half track did get killed. Probably a precision strike on that in the south. Good play from 3AC. Sherman is going for a play up here. Is he going to find the Gary, though? The red Gary? I don't think so. Well, they have to know where the blue line Gary is. It's been put in the same spot. This is a repair station you could kill. I think he knows, yeah. Brother Bear up here is going to get it. Okay, you killed supplies. You did not kill Gary. Kill Gary, please. I can't imagine the comms. The fucking driver's throwing the gunner off. Okay, well, they took that down. That's good. They're learning. Another red Gary from CF gets taken down in the rear. Enemy Stewie. I do like the strat from a lot of teams that have one crew dedicated to playing light tanks. I think when pulled off correctly, 3AC is a team that pulls it off correctly. It's huge for a match, especially with the Stewie. We've seen in this one how disruptive it can be. North is dead. They have the red Gary, although the Stewie could deal with it if it notices it. They've been thrown back in the center. I'm going to focus on the south, which isn't necessarily good for them. We have a 76 finally returning. I feel like you just send the regular Sherman here. I don't think you send the 76. You send the 76 south. With that pair, you can dominate down here. And CF has not been pairing up their tanks in the south really all that well, so you have pretty good game impact. Of course, getting tanks to cooperate with one another is an absolute nightmare usually, so I get it. How in the hell? Dude, the Panzer IV. My guys. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, he missed. Oh, Big Bear. Panzer IV. My guy. Sherman ran all the way from the north. Should not have been able to get as far as he did. I'd say overall, noticing slow reaction times from CF to armor, especially in the rear. 3AC has been able to do this wild stuff way more than they should be able to. They do get Lysol. Lysol is not able to do it. Norman's moving up. The famous cast that steals all my gigs. No, I'm joking. I can't believe that fucking Sherman's live. All right, we have the 276s down here. I think they're actually committing to it. The North's hot. I don't think it's anything that they can't deal with. Oh wow, we have a red frontline Gary. It's bold. I think they've redone some things since I last played, because that Gary should be hot and not spawnable. Oh, I see. Ah, so that's what they've done in comp now. Hmm. So there's one artillery piece in each base. And then there's the SPG, and I'm guessing the SPG is banned in comp. It's interesting. I don't really like that arrangement, but it's clear that the hella loose get devs don't care about the community's input. Okay. CF's focus right now is definitely on the south and the north. More assets being called up in both. I mean, they have good potential up here. Okay, that OP's gone. That's huge. If they eradicate the squad, then they'll have full control minus Anime Gary. We have another Panzer IV moving south. Is there any other armor besides the Panzer IV and this Tiger? I don't think so. Tisk. Wait, is this an armor crew? My guys, there's a Luke's. There's a Puma. Never mind, that's the SPG. Honestly, just hop in the Luke's and drive up here. Like, what do you have to lose? It's not like it's slow. All right, so that's what I want to see, though. We have the 276s down here. I'm going to go out on a limb and say they know the Tiger's there. Correct. Tiger ricochets. 76 does not. He whiffs. Or was that AT? I think that was AT that whiffed, not the Tiger. Panzer IV, I think, is joining in, but misses. Both sides back off. We have two repair stations there. Second 76 is pulling up to aid. Only one repair station here on 3AC side. Never mind, and they also lost crew. Good shot from artillery. Three AC center is now looking north to eradicate that line. Man, I think they could do the fourth. I really think they could. I just don't think they've ever committed to it. Yeah, they fully reworked Gary's then. If that's not hot. That's wild to me. '76 pulled up. It's 276s versus single Tiger. Panzer IV is trying to aid. He's in a position aid with the first one down here. He's going for it. He said, fuck it. That's Kane I remember right, he's the leader of 3AC. Another regular Sherman moving up. On artillery, we have Toms for 3AC. And we have Maiden Roca on CF. Okay, 76 has said fuck it, he's going for it. Tiger is posting up. I'd recommend not having your ass facing the enemy, but gets a nice shot in the side. 76 turns. He's got a shot in the rear. It misses. Oh, that's bad. Tiger misses. He doesn't have a full crew either. 76. Ooh. Oh, he won it. Well, luckily there's another Tiger. Although pairing those two up would have been CF's chance to regain some momentum down here. Dude, rush some guys to J Squad. 76 move, or not 76, sorry. Panzer Force moving up to deal with the 76. 76 knows because he has infantry support. Even have an AT. Big Shrimp. Yeah, 76 throws a shot. Big Shrimp, yep, there we go. So that's bad. We have a Tiger up. Although a Tiger alone against 276s is not ideal. Is that an airhead? No, it's supply. Oh, there is an airhead. They're trying it again. The enemy is not going to fall for it this time, though, it looks like. Yeah, they're keeping SLs on summary. That's good. CF's defense is bad. You guys need a hard cap defense. Especially in a 49. It doesn't need to be a lot, but you need at least 2 guys. I wasn't even airhead supplies. I'm fucking dumb. Again, them are pulling back. I'm guessing to their repair stations. Although, with that said, this other Tiger is... Not Tiger, the other 76. Cabello just got wiped out. Lysol's going in for another Hail Mary. Oh, the Sherman's going in. He's got the eyes on the enemy half track. Okay, CF notices the issue. Tiger's going in. This is really bad. Although we have a Puma, a Tiger. The Puma does an insane move right there. Nice plays. Really good driving from Vitanio. Sorry if I butchered your name. Really good job. Expert driving. That crew did amazing right then. That could have went really bad. Lysol's dead again. I would not want to be that guy's life insurer. 76 is moving up again. Is this Kane in them? No, it's not Kane and company. It's Smokey. He's tired of Kane taking all the glory. He's going to try and move up. Work some magic. He knows the enemy Tiger's down here. Oh, wait. Lysol did live. How in the hell did that happen? He's gonna place the red Gary and they'll get this. Really smart play if he stays alive. Reestablish front line here from CF. I still think their defense is weak. I think 3AC could really go in. I know they're playing it safe, and that's a smart thing to do, but of course I'm a caster and I want to see something fun. Enemy Puma dead as the Tigers see it. The Tiger's wounded. Skull managed to get an AT shot though into the 76. 76 is probably dead. Fire. He did get a pen. Miracle he did. That's 2 shots in. Is the Tiger going to move? Foxhole Norman's in here. Lysol still in the rear. They have Miss Economia. Or Economia? I don't know how they pronounce it, but it's economy. 76 is dead. That's a huge loss. They did not get Norman, though. They have Norman and Lysol in their rear. What is she looking for over here? Does she know he's back there, or? Good discipline from Lysol. I'm curious what his plan is. Because they have Norman with Big Shrimp acting as a whammo. We have... She could see him. Never mind. I feel like there's just... Oh, there is a red Gary. You finally built one. Oh. She saw him. Do we get any reaction from CF, though? They need to kill this Gary. It's out in the middle of the field. I don't know if that's the best spot. Especially since you just saw someone hop on the glider wing. Okay, 3AC I think is preparing for a big push here. We do see some movement in the center where CF's making ground. And north's the cluster. They regain a lot of ground here. What is the 76 been doing? Or is the Tiger got its ping? Got a pin down. Giving side armor again. AT hits. There's the Tiger. Fire. Foya. Hit. And a satchel put up by Zorn. 76 is going down. Ah, Zorn, your kill was stolen. Huge play though. Okay, so we just have a single regular. We have 2 Shermans going to be in this front. That's 76. A lot of potential there. Oh, Nagant. Is that Economy again? Yep, she's got the enemy. Gary, legend. North fully collapsed for CF again. They do have a Panzer IV up here by her commandant, which means Mr. Commandant. Huge infantry cluster here. Well, maybe not huge, but significant. It's mad that the Sherman, the stuff that 3AC is doing in their armor this game is insane to me. In a 49, they should not be able to get away with as much shit as they're doing. I feel like Kane and all of them just had a briefing of their armor. It's like, yeah, we're just gonna go mad. That was definitely happening. Big bear over there. North is fully dead. We're at, what's timer? We're at 20. So we're over an hour in. North's dead. Rue is getting a lot of pressure. Tiger's still alive. Sabo is down here, probably pissed at his team. Or Saber, sorry. Saber's dead. They see the enemy half track. It's another half track dead. Tiger is respawning though. It's one shot on. He's going to take a. Gets another in. Somehow the Sherman's still alive. That's 2 shots to its side. It's got to be near death. Big Bear's been an absolute freaking tyrant this game. Okay, so we have 76 to the south. There's one. Don't know why they chose the northern spawn for that 76. The north really doesn't need help. They've been doing perfectly fine. There is an enemy Panzer IV in the middle, though it's not really doing a whole lot. It's freaking Sherman, man. And now we have Grape Ape and Top Notch. Is that the Tiger? No, it's the old Puma. Tiger's there. 76 is going for it again. Both sides whiffing. I think 3AC's got it. Yeah, they destroyed the repair station. I think they probably should have shot. Yep, there we go. All right, never mind. Good job, Big Shrimp. Smokey and the boys. I think 3AC's got this. I think their armor is in a different league compared to CF's right now. I think CF can get there. Coordination's a huge thing. And also having tank crews willing to, you know, just say fuck it and go in. Seeing that repeatedly with 3AC, they're not just playing uber passive. They're really calculating when they do send in their armor. And I feel like almost every time they've gained from it. That's the thing at this point. CF is just not. It's not gained ground where it needs to. I do see Luke's finally in the north trying to make gains. This cat posted up. Cat, you're really getting all around the map, aren't you? It's like the Tour de Saint Marie. Clever little spot. I like this play though. Ended abruptly, but it was a good play. Might as well use the Lukes when it's up. I'm amazed that Norman's still alive. Kane is punching through up here in the north. Oh, he's in a jumbo. Oh, that's interesting. Unless they buffed it, I'm gonna guess that may have been a mistake on the commander's part. I've done that before. Actually, spawn in a jumbo when you meant to do a 76. Or maybe Norman's just a Chad and asked for it. All right, huge plays in the south. The north is a wash. The center is in bad shape. They did have Baker. Baker could have failed on here. That would have been hope. But we're seeing plays here in the south. All right. Both sides are grouping tanks. They need to pull this Panzer IV back. What is he even looking at? I think you pull it back, man. You have a tiger coming up. Just wait for the tiger. It pinned? Excuse-moi? Nah, that's such a bad move. What are you doing? Oh, that's such a bad call. It's like, yeah, you're gonna get the Panzer IV, but you're gonna get the Sherman, but you need your armor more than they do. Your north is fully dead. Does not see the Gary? What are you doing? Yo. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's so fucking dead. Oh, what a mistake. Oh, but the engineers fucked it. Where's the AT? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, well now he knows there's a spawn. No one spawned in his AT. They only went for engineer and they fucked it. Okay, Kale's Yoda his own AT and he dies. Guys, come on now. Oh man. Oh man. Well, 3ACs realize they can push. I'm amazed they push in the center across open fields, but they've done it. They even have a Stewie causing mayhem again. Haven't even... I think that was the non-pen. Oh, we got the Gary. If he gets the OP, that's... Alright, I gotta leave Dorbin. He's just crushing it. Oh, talking about that, he goes down. Gets killed by the enemy Tiger. Armor all over the place here in the south. What happened to, Okay. 3C has wasted well, not wasted. They've gained a lot of ground. They have thrown away a lot of armor assets. They're down 2 Stewies, which, knowing 3AC this match, they're going to make good use of. Where are thou, Stewie? Stewie OP. Stewie is God. Look at it. Look at it go. Go on, Stuart. You got it. Top notch and Grape Ape at it. Or their brothers. There they are. Big Bear. I love this Stewie action. This is such a good use of light tanks. It's not been the greatest moment for CFCT this match. Big Bear takes a hit in the side by Kolowoski. Whiff. Oh, Cabello, bad luck. And another whip. And now the Stewies go crazy. Where's the... Tiger's playing catch up. Panzer IV yet again doesn't care. I think that's a common theme around all the Panzer Forces matches, that they ignore the Stewie. I don't know why, but they do ignore the Stewies. They're in Rue. They have no spawns in Rue, though, so they're going to lose it. Unless those 3 guys are God. We have Eggs, Fraggle. Sorry, yeah, Fraggle's north. And Shooter McGavin. Unless they get aid. Tiger is playing catch up. Going the wrong way. Oh, man. Big Shrimp might actually get a shot in. It'd be huge to engine that thing right now. Do it. Do it. No fucking way. What the fuck am I watching? Oh mein Gott. The Stewies are going in. Oh, no way. No way is the fucking Tiger about to get killed by the Stewie gang. I just... I don't even know what to say. The Stewies are dead, but they killed a Tiger. Hey, would you look at that? There's a 76 up here now. Okay, well, CF is trying to make moves in the north. Ah, 76 is dead. Went way too far forward without infantry support. Or maybe not. Regular Sherman coming up to support the 76. 76 can pull back. That's huge. Just a bombing run. A bombing run, and they have Rue. It wouldn't be hard. Torito's trying to get on with Satchel. It's just Smokey in there. Yeah, the 76 is dead. Unless he fucks this up. I don't think he got it on, did he? Oh my god. Oh, CF. Dude, Smokey, just get back in. I think he's just as mazed to be alive. He's getting fucking crewmen in. You've got to be shitting me, dude. And they have 2 Shermans up. Yeah, Rue's gone. It's like watching a cartoon. The freaking AT plays this game. It's literally like a cartoon. Like an old cartoon from back in the day. It's like Tom and Jerry shit. Looks like a Puma went down, or is that half track? Puma. Yeah, I guess Kane and them are just going around again. The armor plays have been huge. Here's the question, are they going to 5-0? I don't think they can do a 5-0, maybe. It took them forever to get their asses in gear to take the 4th. I think it's the unfortunate thing for CF. They got a point that can easily be dominated by armor, and I think 3AC's armor is just better. I think that the way they move and they cooperate and they're just pure aggression is really good. And I don't think CF's AT was on par. Not to say that 3AC's armor didn't have some fuck ups, I'm sure, or not armor, sorry, AT had some fuck ups, I'm sure I saw some, but he's close if he gets their line, Gary. Oop, hitting the engine. That's 1 Sherman down. So Panzer IV got shots in this other one. Feels like they're playing in. We have Zeidel coming in from the rear. This is Kane's tank, right? Zeidel, time for you to earn your keep. Zeidel, you're too fucking slow. Alright. And they're even pushing on Vauville. I think this is match. The question of this, I feel like if you're CF, I think you just gotta go full defense and not take the 5-0. Of course, this isn't a proper comp match, so at least I don't believe it is. I think this is just a skirm. If I'm mistaken, please tell me, but... So it doesn't really matter if you get 5 or not, except for pride. Buttery bits just roaming around. We have a good line here. The issue is that they have nothing here, really. Which is what you need to defend Vauville. So yeah, the main way they'll come in is, yep, where they're coming in right now. From this compound. I know where they're situated here because they want to retake Rue. Rue's a nightmare to retake, though. He mostly, yeah, armored, yeah. I don't think he'd retake Rue without armor. And the truth of the matter is that they've been out armored this entire match. If the Sherman finds Luke's. I mean, he's been in the high, I think it goes up to 4th gear in that thing, right? I think it's 4th gear in the Sherman, I could be wrong. But he's basically been in that this entire time. He's just roaming around. Luke's is going in. Nothing really down there. There's an enemy 76, so they gotta be careful. Enemy Panzer IV. Yeah, he's gonna try to engage 76. He doesn't have a shot, though. Curvature of the earth is a bitch. So heads up to everyone, the earth is round. This looks so bad for CF. The map is just dire. Panzer IV's moving in. 76 is pulling back. They got momentum here. They could use it. The enemy's getting greedy. They want that 5-0. That's my alert just told me. Yep, spawning a tiger. Enemy airhead. She's been doing an amazing job for CF this match, covering the rear. CF's got to do a full. They have to pull back. Guys, this is like a reset moment. Do not get 5-0'd. Think of your honor. I mean, 3AC is confident. They're not pulling back to defend Rue all that much. So that's what they have, which seems to be doing enough. They're recapping just because of weight in the area. 3 ACs are respawning. They're moving people back on defense. I have a feeling that this is going to start thinning out and they send more on Rue or on Valaville. But they do it. Oh, they have people in the rear. Huge Red Gary. They just have to hold for 2 minutes. Don't lose Valaville. Amazed that we don't see a pack of Stewies roaming around. There's some sort of tank pushing this. Massive CF wave. Just got killed by artillery. Alright, well, they know where the enemy Gary is. That's match. Yeah, they know where the Gary is. Oh, you're saying it's the house. It's not the house. With the artilleryman. Yeah, CF's doing a full reset. They're trying to get everything. 3 AC, I think, is noticing that. They're feeling it. Major spawn wave artillery. Ooh, it gets a little bit. I have not been paying attention to artillery this entire match, but the artilleryman is now getting a shit ton of kills over on the 3 AC side. Oh, talking about Stewie. The one time the Stewie's playing like a little bitch. They have 30 seconds. They gotta get in there. I think your 3 AC, you send it. Everyone spawn in. I think CF is gonna live to fight another day. Well, or at least not getting 5-0. Well, another enemy tank went down. Is this a Puma? Yep. Yeah, I think it's safe to call it. That's GG. Well, GG's to both teams. Interesting match. They both played well. Honestly, from my perspective, 3AC's armor is dominant. It's way better than CF's. Against a team of 3AC's caliber, CF has to work on its armor, especially coordination and your tanks working together in targeted aggression. I think I just feel like 3AC got so much value from their tanks, and I don't think CF ever did. Most of the time, their tanks were alone. Their Panzer IVs were way too often than not. They were always late to responding to when 3AC was doing shenanigans with the Stewies. I don't know if that's a communication inside the tank, if that's a communication error in command chat. I don't know what it is. But that was a consistent issue. So those Stewies were staying alive way longer. Plenty of cock-ups with the AT. A lot of bad mistakes. But they did well. The Hail Mary was amazing. Infantry, they continuously regained ground. I didn't think they'd be able to regain. 3AC really needs to work on identifying consistent Garys and locking them down. That's a huge thing. But yeah, it was a good match. Good match to cast. Really memorable moments. But yeah, that's match. I'll show the after action. Oh, I didn't realize they have a PF guy. Yeah, so they have some mercs of their own. I don't know what this symbol is. It's the fucking Skaven. Looks like the Skaven symbol from Warhammer. yeah, good match. Thank you everyone for watching. Not a whole lot to say here. Feel free to tune in some other videos. If you have any comments, recommendations, please feel free to post them. I don't know how the hell I got points. Yeah, fun match. Thank you all for staying tuned, and thank you to the teams for allowing me to cast the match. Have a good night, everyone.